It's another beautiful Thursday evening, and welcome back to Coffee Chat Season 2, where we brew amazing conversations and inspiring stories. My name is David Novena, your host for Season 2. Ayan mga ka-coffee mates and ka-coffee cakes, na-miss ko kayo kasi wala kaming live last week. Sorry na kasi kailangang rumakit ng tito ninyo. But here we are kasi babawi kami ngayon. We have a very special guest. O, tatlo yan ha. Ewan ko na lang kung mabitin pa kayo. But before anything else, guys, we once again want to thank you, our sponsors. First on the line, syempre, ang Hesinea Aesthetic Clinics. If you want to have a beautiful, glowing, and radiant skin, punta na sa pinakamalapit nilang branches. So we have two branches. One is in Shaw Boulevard, Mandaluyong City, and the other one is in NS Amoranto, Quezon City. For booking, they are open every day from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. You may directly contact them at 0929-275-1014. At syempre, yung isa pa nilang mobile number at 0906-208-8183. Don't forget it, guys. Hesinea Aesthetics. In addition to that, syempre, we want everyone to be invited, of course, of the other live streamings that we have with Ignis Novus Artist Management. Sorry na, medyo bumabaluktot ang ating dila. Syempre, every Mondays, we have Chikahan with Mami Ray. Then we have every Wednesdays Up Top Download Podcast with Charles Leon Partido and Caleb Alvarez. And of course, every Thursdays we have Coffee Chat with the Noveno. All of these live streams are happening every 7 p.m. So please do tune in and subscribe, like and follow our pages. Now for Ignis Artist Novus Artist Management, we have Ignis Novus Artist Management for Facebook and Instagram. And also in TikTok, we have at ignisnovus.official. For First Son Production naman, syempre, this is our mother production group. Diba? We also have their pages in Facebook at First Son Production. Same with Instagram, First Son Production. And of course, if you want to see more of our content creations, diba? Mga digital contents, historical ideas, yan, you could also subscribe on our YouTube account at First Son Creatives. Okay? So again, guys, please do like and subscribe our pages para hindi kayo mahuli sa mga notifications and as well with our newest digital contents that are being uploaded on our Facebook pages and other social media. Okay, so guys, hindi ko napapatagalin kasi as I've mentioned a while ago, ang ating guest for today is very special. Ulitin ko, tatlo yon. Ewan ko na lang kung mabitin kayo for today. But he is an artistic director of Theater Pilgrim Project, and he is also a theater actor, singer, and dancer. Guys, let's all please welcome Sir Remus Villanueva! Yan, welcome.
Hello! Sir. Hello, Devin. Kamusta?
Okay naman. Ayan. Bumati po muna kayo sa ating mga viewers.
Hi! Ayan. Hello everyone. It's amazing to see you here. Hopefully, mag-enjoy kayo sa gabing ito.
Correct.
Maulang gabing ito, no?
Totoo. Ay, naku, bigla-biglang umuulan, guys. So, stay warm and dry. Ayan. So, Sir Remus, welcome to Coffee Chat.
Yeah.
So, dito, we wanted, alam mo yun, chill lang tayo while we're having a conversation. So, we have coffees here, pero I think yung sa'yo is tea for tonight.
Speaking of tea, sige, go on.
You can just sip anytime you want. Okay? So, siguro warm up lang, sir, para sa ating dalawa, no? Since nawala din ako ng isang linggo at ngayon lang tayo ulit babalik sa ere. No? But Sir Remus, pwede mo ba kaming kwentuhan? Paano ka ba nagsimula sa theater? Kasi theater pa lang, ang laki na ng background mo eh. Diba? So paano po kayo nagsimula, sir?
Okay, interestingly enough, yung ginusto ko talaga dati, hindi talaga theater. No? Hindi talaga theater. I just wanted to run. Hindi bilang kandidato ha. Hindi, gusto ko lang tumakbo ng tumakbo. So I was a part of the track team that was in Benedictine Abbey School. Pagkatapos, ayun, eventually, pagkadating ko ng grade 6, nagkaroon ng one-act play na competition. So, sa pula sa puti. Yan, ganyan. Tapos, sinubukan ko lang. And then, eventually, I started to like it. Tapos, yun, hindi ko rin talaga in-expect sa sarili ko, no, na mangyayari yun. And then, pagkadating ko ng high school, gano'n na, nagdire-diretso na, umarte. Pagkadating ko ng college, gano'n din. So, ayun, I got into professional theater acting back in college. Yan, with Gantimpala Theater Foundation.
Yes, and then after nun, tuloy-tuloy na, no?
Yeah.
And, alam mo, I could really, naintindihan ko kung ano yung sinasabi ninyo, sir. Kasi, I also started theater on my end. College din ako. And then, so nagdire-diretso na siya, di ba? And there's a lot of opportunities in theater.
Yes, exactly. Di ba sinabi nga nila, once you've been bitten by the theater bug, it's there
It's
forever.
there forever. Plus, yung mga personality developments,
Yes,
yung
of course.
self-disciplines, and so, yon. So, guys, again, Peter, do we already have comments here? Tignan nga natin yung nasa live feeds natin, kung meron na sila. Ayan, ang dami nang nag-comment. So, tignan natin, isa-isahin natin. First daw po, sabi ni Miss Lara ni Cavera.
Oh, jowa ko yan eh.
Ay,
Hi!
May love of my life
Oo
naman
naman,
pala.
oo naman. Ito yung sinasabi ko sa'yo na pag-uusapan na.
Later, pag-usapan natin yan. Hello po sa inyo, magandang gabi. Yan, we also have a comment here from Vanessa Faye Dulay. Let's go, Kuya Remus.
Hello,
Yan.
Vanessa. Hi,
Ang
hi.
aga ng cheerer natin. Ang dami
Oo,
nila.
di ba? Nakakatuwa.
Yan, JB, strike na ba? Bless up the po, Sir
Ay, si
Remus.
Coach. Hello, Coach.
Hello po, Coach. Yan, nakiki-coach. Magandang gabi po. Peter Charles, o Peter, magandang gabi. Yun. Raul Espino, I'm a fan. Actually, number 3. Number 3? Hindi ko na-gets.
Si Raul yan. Si Raul yan. Magaling din umarte yan. Magaling din kumanta yan.
Ay, perfect. Ayan. Hello po, magandang gabi po sa inyo. And then, Mami Ray. Mami Ray is one of our hosts.
Yes,
I think that you've met her. Yes.
Yes.
Yan. Mami Ray, hello. Magandang gabi daw po, Sir
Hello,
Remus.
Mami Ray.
Good evening. Ayan. We have a comment from Nerissa. Ayan, go direct.
Hello, UST people. Thank you for supporting.
Ayan, si Daniel Beloroso Arevalo, go Sir Remus. Fiona, hello, yes. Sabi, Fiona is one of our actor. Newest actor here in First Sun Production.
Ay, wonderful.
So, good evening. Ayan, go daw po Sir Remus, sabi ni Sir Raul. Yan, and then may heart. Iba naman talaga kapag may heart.
Oo
Sana
naman.
all.
Diba
Job Baltazar, let's go daw po, Sir Remus. At
Yeah.
marami pa. Ay, ang gwapo mo daw, Sir. Oh. Iba talaga pag
talaga.
may bit-bit.
Iba.
Nakakaasar, sana all may bit-bit.
Ayan, si Clint, hindi ko jowa yan. Estudyante ko yan. Ang pogi daw eh.
Ang pogi daw. Ayan. Let's go.
Ay, hello,
Alexandra. Yeah. Meron pa ba? Ay, ang haba pa ng pila natin. Sige, ubusin natin. Ang chill lang. Grabe. Ayan. Hi, Kyle.
Hello, Kyle.
And Kia. Ano ba tawag dito? Okay ba yan?
Okay.
Okay. Ayan. So guys, later on, if you do have questions now for Sir Remus, kindly drop them in the comment section and we'll be reading it out later. Directly nating itatanong kay Sir Remus. Okay?
Okay.
So yan. So sir, mabalik ako dito sa with your journey with theater, no? Paano kayo nagsimula? Kasi I know there's a lot of plays and roles, characters that you've already created along your journey. Now, international and local.
Okay.
Now, para sa mga interested na pumasok sa theater, ano bang mabibigay ninyong tips kung ano ba yung best option for us to start?
Okay. The best option, the best way to start, I can't say na theater career na kaagad kasi it's very important for you to be able to study it first eh.
Correct.
No? Hindi naman natin kailangan talaga nung parang bachelor's degree on theater, no? Pero if you want, syempre malaking tulong 'yon, no?
Yes.
Pero yung mga workshops, very helpful 'yan, and then definitely if there will be auditions, maganda rin talaga na before pa lang mag-audition, handa ka na.
Yes.
Ayun.
Tama.
Sobrang importante na handang-handa ka na. Hindi lang yung kapag meron nagsabi na, may audition dito, saka ka pala maghahanda. Hindi pwede. Dapat inaaral mo na siya.
Kailang along the way talaga may mga pyesa ka nang ire-ready.
Yes.
'Di ba? May mga concepts ka na nasa isip kasi you really have to plan ahead eh.
Yes.
'Di ba? workshop pa lang, dapat dun pa lang nagsisimula ka ng mag-ready to, alam mo yun, para pag nandyan na, labas mo na lang yung concepts or yung mga naisip mong characters, di
Tama,
ba?
tama.
Yon, so very good. So guys, if you really wanted to push through with this kind of industry, career, no, take note of the tip that Sir Ramos mentioned. Dapat from the very, very start pa lang of your journey, nag-iisip ka na ng mga piyesa, nagre-ready ka na ng pieces, and you also have to be ready physically.
Yes, definitely.
Yes, yan, dapat
Uh-uh.
physically as well. Okay, now, sir, let's go back in time, no? Kasi I'm really curious. Kasi kanina I was reading your LinkedIn. LinkedIn. No?
Okay.
Well, and I'm very familiar of this kasi when I attended your workshops, no, years back, no, one thing that catched my eye is yung role mo about Marco Polo. And this is an international play,
Yes.
right? So, sir, can you tell us about it? Paano ba ito nagsimula? Ano yung character and what was the story all about?
Yeah. Well, Marco Polo, An Untold Love Story is basically about Marco Polo, no? So, ang nangyari kay Marco Polo, syempre, napunta siya ng China, and then nung napunta na siya ng China, kinailangan niyang, find his way, his own power politically inside yung ano ni Kublai Khan, no. So it's malaking what do you call this? Parang malaking effort siya for him, and kasi syempre tinitignan siya as a foreigner, 'di ba? So dahil doon, 'yun, pinakita yung mismong journey ni Marco Polo. So ayun, ginawa rin siya dito sa Pilipinas, no? Kasi it's originally a Filipino production, which eventually went to Paris and then eventually went to London.
London, yeah.
Oo.
And then after nun, kasi I've also reading it, meron pang isang international show eh. I know it's a play na nag-start dito sa Pilipinas, the one in Beijing, China, for Sandusenang
Yeah.
sorry, what was that?
Sandusenang Sapatos.
Yeah.
Yeah, ni Doc Luis Gatmita.
Right.
Ano yan? Etong Sandusenang Sapatos, so Palangka Award-winning si Doc Luis. No? So, syempre, si Tanghalang Pilipino nag-conceptualize ng play at yung pinaka nagsulat nung script niyan, no? Ang ginawa ay okay, gawin natin tong sung-through musical. Ganyan, no? So, nung ginawa siyang sung-through musical, sobrang challenging na nga nung isang buong play siyang ginagawa na okay, sung-through musical, yung gumagawa ng music si Sir Jed Balsamo, no, ang ginawa niya, diretso, tapos yung pinaka-director naman namin, si Sir Tax, ang ginawa niya dati ay lahat kami dapat naka-rollerblades.
Wow!
So effort, di ba? So isipin mo yon, we are rollerblading around, we are dancing around, rollerblading, and singing at the same time. So yeah, that's basically theater for you.
And that's super effort
Yes,
oh my gosh.
yes.
Yung palang pag-conceptualize, paggawa mo ng characters mo itself, you're also singing, that's already an effort, tapos ako rollerblades pa.
Yes. So,
Wow.
ang pinaka-kinakatakot namin nun, kasi it was done in Batute. So, it's medyo tight yung space. So, black box kasi ng CCP yan.
Black
So,
box siya.
ang
Okay.
kinakatakot namin, paano kung matapilok kami, tapos sumubsub kami sa audience? Kasi katabing-katabi namin, audience na.
Yeah.
Wala naman nangyaring ganun. in
Abuti
fairness.
naman.
Salamat sa Diyos.
And then after nun, no, ang dami pang local plays that we have. Like, for example, yung Ibalong the Musical, di ba? You played Handyong,
Yeah.
one of their lead roles. Then, again, Solomon, title lead role as well. And then we have Mabining Mandirigma. Did I pronounce it correctly?
Yes, Mabini Mandarigma.
And Rock of Ages. Siyempre, you played the role of Kenny.
Yes.
Yan. And yung hindi ko makakalimutan, Wabi Dalamang musical.
Oh, napanood mo yun?
Actually, that was that time. Pandemic kasi ito, sir, di ba? After.
That
or post?
before the pandemic.
Kasi naalala ko to, kasabay nito yung workshop natin dun sa
Oo.
Ecom.
Ito yun.
And I'm very, very attached to this play kasi ito yung unang-unang play ko din na ginawa when I was in Baguio. Kasi sa
Oh,
SLU po ako eh, Tanghalang SLU.
okay.
So, this was the very, very first play na na-attendan ko sa kanila as a character. Like, as a, really ensemble noong
I
time na
see.
yon. So I'm very, very attached with the story of Lamang during that time. And it's really, really good, di ba? Kasi
Mhm.
ang dami pa rin nagtutuloy ng stories na hindi natin nakalain na, huy, ito pala may mga ganito. But sir, I just wanted to ask you,
Yeah.
no, kasi ang theater kasi, di ba, there's a lot of disciplines, there's a lot of sacrifices that you have to do. Especially kung may separate ka na trabaho and so on. May pinagkakabalan ka sa buhay, di
Mhm.
ba? But I want to hear it from you. Ano pong inspiration ninyo in pursuing this career?
Inspiration, sa totoo lang matigas lang ulo ko. Hindi. Hindi. Well, parte 'yun, 'no, yung pagiging matigas yung ulo at pagmamahal sa art form, 'no,
Mhm.
gano'n din sa mismong kultura natin, 'no.
Mhm.
Siguro yung isang bagay na nagpa-stick talaga sa akin sa theater, although nag-iiba-iba kasi siya, eh, 'no.
Mhm.
Back when I was just starting, I really just wanted to perform. No, I just wanted to go on stage, feel the limelight,
Mhm.
sing, dance, or whatever, no. Um, and then eventually, it evolves, no? It evolves. Syempre, right now, nandun na ako. Since I'm connected to a school now, 'di ba?
Mhm.
So, ang nangyayari sa akin ngayon ay, okay, this time I want to teach what I have learned
Mhm.
through my experiences. And then,
Yes.
right now I'm still directing, I'm still
Yes.
performing pa rin naman.
And exactly 'no, kasi, kapag nasa yung passion 'no, talagang kahit na time it will go by,
Yeah.
nandun at nandun pa rin siya, it just changes yung role. Kasi like right now, you're already an artistic director,
Mm.
'di ba? But anyway sir, pupuntahan natin more 'yan, kakalkalin natin more yung about sa being an artistic director later. But balik muna tayo sa comment section natin. Tignan natin if there are questions coming from our live audience. Yan. Let's see. Wonderful show. Congrats
Oh,
from Ofelia
hi mom.
Villanueva. Ah,
No, that's my
hello
mom.
po, ma'am.
Hi mom.
Nakikimom. Congrats daw po. Ayan. Sir Remus. Oh, wala na tayong comment so far. Okay, perfect. Sige.
Okay.
Balikan natin later yan. Napunta po tayo dun sa pagiging artistic director, sir.
Mhm.
I know there's a lot of journey. Ang daming nangyari. Kasi of course, yung profile niyo pa lang, in terms of roles, ang dami niyo na nakuha. Now, paano po kayo napunta sa pagiging artistic director naman?
Well, dalawa kasi yun, no? Yung
Mhm.
artistic director kasi is what we call, syempre, yung when you create your own theater group, no?
Mhm.
And then you fix the entire, okay, ano mangyayari sa taong ito, ano yung magiging ano natin, ano yung magiging tema natin para sa taong ito, no?
Mhm.
So that's basically the role of the artistic director.
Mhm.
Um, I got my inspiration sa napakaraming tao, pero sasabihin ko na parang yung isa sa mga pinaka-inspired ako is syempre si Tata Nanding Jose,
Mhm.
no, of
Okay.
Tanghalang Pilipino.
Yes.
Kasi kapag gumagawa kapag nag-envision ng isang ano tawag nito, yung artistic na isang buong taon,
Mhm.
nagiging very relevant, no? Nagiging very
Yes.
relevant yung mga pinapalabas nila.
Yes. And isa dun sa theme na yun na naabutan ko is yung Ay Kapwa. No, but this was a long, long time
Yeah, that
ago.
was a long time
No,
ago.
it's about Kamalayang Pilipino,
Yeah.
right? Is it, how about this year, sir? I wanted to know lang, anong theme natin on you being an artistic director in terms of your play? Meron ba
Um,
tayong current theme right now?
well, for Theater Pilgrim Project,
Mhm.
no, for Theater Pilgrim Project, what we are actually diving into is hinahanap din namin yung pagiging magandang daan
Mhm.
ng theater in terms of like elevating the economic status of
Status. Okay.
performers and whatnot. No? Pero hinahanap pa rin hanggang ngayon.
Mhm.
Um, dahil doon, no, that's part of my I feel that that's a part of my quest
Mhm.
as an artist,
Alright.
So, ngayon, nakakatuwa kasi nga, sa totoo lang, alam mo, naging guro ako. Wala siyang, hindi ko naman talaga gusto maging guro. Parang natutulak ako dun sa pagtuturo. Tapos
Yes.
eventually, okay, marunong na ako magsulat. Okay, nagsusulat na ako ng ganito. Okay, ang dami ko na nagagawa. Tapos na-realize ko, so guru pala talaga ako. It was only recently that I told myself na, okay, so I guess this is my path. So let's move forward.
10 years from now, sir, do you still see yourself doing this current activities that you have as an artistic director?
Most definitely.
Mhm.
Yes.
Oh, perfect. That's good. Kasi syempre, 'di ba, sabi nga nila ang sining at kultura, parating sinasabi sa amin ni Direk Rodel na it's really a food for your soul, 'di
Yeah.
ba? And it's really a good thing that alam mo 'yun, merong nagko-continue ng legacy na 'yun na buhay ang teatro. At
Mhm.
yun yung nagbibigay sa atin ng inspiration to still move forward. Now, sir, during the whole journey, ang dami 'di ba? You've become an actor, singer, dancer, tas now you're an artistic director. Anong mga hindrances na na-encounter nyo along your journey?
Hindrances, sa totoo lang, pera.
Well,
Pera.
di ba nga?
Budget. Budget. Ito, mas naramdaman ko to nung panahon na bumisita ako sa Paris.
Mhm.
No? Sa Paris at sa London.
Mhm.
Kasi, pagkadating ko doon, sa Paris pa lang kapag baba mo, makikita mo yung mga artists,
Mhm.
tumutugtog sila, ganyan. They're just happy there, no?
Mhm.
And then soon, I found out na parang, okay, these are actually legitimate artists.
Mhm.
And talagang nag-earn sila, no?
Yes.
Naisip ko na parang, sa atin kaya, bakit hindi pa ganoon yung talagang pagtanggap,
Mhm.
no, dun sa mismong mga art forms natin, and parang hindi pa ganoon kataas yung respeto sa mga
Mhm.
artists, no?
Mhm.
Iyon. Ito rin, naramdaman ko rin ito nung oras, yung panahon na nagturo na ako ng Bachelor of Performing Arts, no, in
Mhm.
theater. Naalala ko noon, nagturo ako sa Bulacan State University, yung mga estudyante ko, parang, Sir Remus, pinapaalis ako ng magulang ko, ganun. Inaaway ako, nagagalit sila, bakit ako nag-theater, ganyan, ganyan,
Mhm.
ganyan, ganyan. So, hindi pa kasi talagang parang na-fulfill. Hindi pa natin talaga na-fulfill yung dreams natin in terms of theater equals economic growth.
Yes.
No? Iyon.
Yeah, and then, well, that's the reality, di ba, sir? Parating nga sinasabi na hindi, in theater, wala naman talagang ganun karaming pera na pumapasok. Well, there are some, siguro, if you're in mainstream, di ba, mainstream theater and so on. But then again, it's really one of the challenge for the artists. And not only for theater actors, but also for musicians, di ba?
Yeah.
Singers and all. And hopefully, di ba, sooner or later, mas maging open
Yeah.
tayo at mabigyan ng opportunities yung mga artists natin here
Yeah.
locally. Ayan. So, tignan natin. We have a comments daw here, sabi ni Peter. May questions si Mami Ray. Ayan. Mami Ray, ano ang isang unforgettable experience mo po sa theater?
Isang unforgettable experience sa theater. Siguro yung unang labas ko sa entablado sa Ibalong.
Mhm.
Ibalong the Musical. Ibalong the Musical was my very first lead
Okay.
for Tanghalang Pilipino. That was my very first lead in CCP.
Mhm.
So, naalala ko noon, sabi ko sa sarili ko, dapat magkaroon ako ng lead. Gagawin ko lahat para as in, workout ako, everything, you know.
Yes.
And then, eventually kasi, Ibalong the Musical, mas ano siya ang dami niyang mga fight scenes,
Mhm.
no? Ang dami niyang movement, ang
Right.
dami niyang kanta, ang dami niyang ano.
Mhm.
So, I remember the very first time I went on stage.
Mhm.
Pagkapunta ko ganun, syempre may fight scene muna pagkatapos kakanta.
Physical talaga to,
Oo,
no?
very physical. Kapag kanta kong ganun, pumuti lahat. As in, para ako nahilo. Ganun, para ako nahilo. Tapos sabi ko, hala, hindi. Kailangan ko labanan yung sarili ko. Ganun, okay, ano to. Ginawa ko, mas kumanta pa ako ng todo hanggang sa, okay, dumilim na ulit. Kasi madilim naman talaga yun, di ba?
Correct. Kasi because of the lights
Oo.
and all.
So, sabi ko, okay, sige, I got this. So,
The
eventually,
show really must go on.
yes, no matter what happens.
Mangyari.
No matter what happens.
Laban, no? So, well, that's very common sa mga live entertainments, no? Meron at meron talagang mangyayari na unexpected. But the good thing is, you really know kung paano siya itatawid, di ba? We have to do. Hindi pala dapat hindi mo lang alam. Kailangan mo talaga siyang itawid.
Oo.
Kasi maliban sa live na ito, syempre, nagbayad ang mga audience natin for them to have a good show.
Yes,
Yan.
definitely.
Okay, let's see. We have another comment here from, sorry po, Jam Palomata. Ayan. What keeps you going po sa craft? And ano po yung parang turning point na nasabi niyong ipupursue niyo po ang theater?
Yan. Ay, si Jam. Hi, Jam.
Yan. Hello daw po from Bataan and Tatsulok.
Ayan, nagkita kami nung a couple of weeks ago lang sa NCCA. Okay. What keeps me going sa aking craft? Probably it's the feeling of development for me. I think that's the root word of everything that's happening to me right now. Kasi parang para sa akin, I want to develop other talents as well, but at the same time, I want to develop as an artist as well. So, ganun eh. Parang feeling ko kasi walang bata-bata, walang matanda-matanda. Although hindi pa naman ako matanda, no? Pero alam mo 'yon, walang edad kapag pinapag-usapan natin yung development. Eh. So we just keep on moving forward.
Yes, and everyone is still learning.
Yes.
'Di ba? Learning is a continuous process, sabi nga. Hindi po pwedeng maputol lang dahil ay alam ko na 'to. But sooner or later, after a couple of years, wala na 'yan.
Yeah.
That's why you still need to learn and learn.
Yes.
Ay, napakagandang insight coming from Sir Remo. So, ayan. Ano daw po yung pinaka-turning point ninyo? Sorry, I don't know if na-ask ko na to, but...
Dream nyo para sa mga sorry.
Yan. Asan na tayo? Ayan. Ano po ang dream nyo para sa mga artists? Ayan.
Okay. Ano po yung dream para sa mga artists sa arts and culture theater industry natin? For us to become equipped. Actually, it's not the artists of becoming equipped, but more on our government, the entire Philippines, being ready for the economic strength of the artists here in the Philippines, no? Kasi right now, sasabihin natin na merong mga performers, 'di ba? Sinabi nga natin kanina, hindi masyadong mataas yung kita natin, no, pagkadating doon sa mga talent fees and everything. Pero ang ginagawa ng mga artists is they dive into other art forms which are related doon sa theater, or they dive into marketing.
Yes.
So halos lahat ng mga theater artists magagaling magbenta yan.
Yes. Parang ano na yung talent na ng lahat ng artists yan. Kailangan talagang marunong kang magsalita. Kasi that's your puhunan, sabi nga nila. Ayan. And then, sir, meron ba kayong regrets in your life? No? Siguro, not only related to your journey becoming an artist director, but overall, meron ba kayong regrets in life that you really wanted to amend to, or kung may chance kayo na baguhin, you'll go back in time to change it?
Baguhin. Probably... hindi ko kasi talaga masyadong napagtuunan yung pag-arte, no? Well, hindi, mali yun. Kasi parang every year naman dati, pagkalabas ko ng Tanghalang Pilipino, umaarte pa rin naman ako. Pero talagang hindi ako talaga nag 100% because of economic status. Again, di ba? Kasi parang, naalala ko yung tanong sa akin ng parents ko noon, parang, Remus, ano ba talagang gusto mong gawin sa buhay mo? Ganyan. So that question itself, parang nag-strike siya ng something sa brain ko pagkatapos okay. I need to be able to be financially stable also, to be able to follow my path. Yeah.
So there's really a lot of things to consider. Kumbaga, no? Well, it's very true. No, sometimes kasi meron tayong mga decisions in the past that we really have to consider. Pero, hindi naman ibig sabihin na pinagsisisihan natin because that's really the reason why we are here on the first place.
Yes.
'Di ba? Even the struggles, lahat yan. It's already a footprint for you kung sino ka ngayon. Yan. Now, sir, eto naman, this is a very theoretical question.
Mhm.
Yan, kasi gusto lang namin marinig kung anong sign mo. Now, if for example, mabubuhay ka ulit sa ibang panahon, would you rather choose to be you still or you want to live on a different person's body?
Oh. Okay. Parang para sa akin, gusto ko pa rin maging ganito. Di ba sinabi ko naman sa'yo matigas yung ulo ko?
Yes.
Gusto ko pa rin maging ganito kasi, ano ba, sige, maglagay tayo ng parameters. Kapag ikaw ba ay pumunta dun sa katawan ng, okay, bumalik ako in time, pagkatapos binalikan ko yung sarili ko, am I going to retain my knowledge pa? Or as in balik, zero lahat?
Zero lahat, but still you.
Zero lahat, but still, ito pa rin. I'm so happy with my life.
Yun.
Yeah.
At totoo nga naman, no? Even me, kung ako papipilian, I still wanted to live on myself. Diba? I-rebuild natin, sige, regain the knowledge and so. Pero, iba pa rin kasi right? As compared kung if you will be living on a different body.
Yes, and definitely kasi, di ba, kapag, okay, mabubuhay ka sa katawan ng ibang tao, ganun pa rin naman, hindi ka rin naman sure kung magiging successful ka ba doon. So, it's still going to depend on you.
Yes, exactly. Sir, meron bang mga chances, no? Babalik lang ako ng konti sa may theater side, no? Kasi ang dami na nating shows na na-encounter, na try. Was there any time na you received like a negative feedback galing sa audience natin? And paano mo siya hinandle professionally, of course?
Kapag ganun kasi na mayroong mga negative feedbacks, you just laugh at it. I mean, hindi mo siya masyadong papansinin eh. Hindi mo siya kailangan pansinin, no? I think, and ako kasi, ang ginagawa ko at ang nangyayari sa akin, and I think all of the other theater artists as well, nagiging personal journey siya. So, it's always okay, I want to challenge myself na okay, I have to be better than myself 3 weeks ago or a month ago. So it's always like that eh. You have to be able to gauge yourself, your strengths and weaknesses according to your past. Yan.
Anong take niyo po, sir, sa kasi we as performers, may kasabihan tayo na you're only as good as your last performance. Anong take niyo dun, sir?
Totoo yun. Totoo yun. Sadly. Hindi. Well, meron namang mga palabas na, paano ba? Oo eh. Kasi parang depende rin talaga. Pero kasi, hindi mo rin kasi alam kung yung audience ay manonood ulit at kung nag-blunder ka sa isang palabas, napanood ba yun ng isang set, pagkatapos yung sumunod na set, napanood ba niya or something, di ba? So, naka-gain ka ba ng parang redemption na, yes, natama ko to para sa kanya. Ayun eh. Parang para sa akin, you just have to continue pushing forward no matter what. And I think that coincides also dun sa sinabi natin a while ago na you have to be able to challenge yourself and your past self, no? I mean, in contrast to each other, no?
Yes. Para at least, kasi syempre, di ba, we will never know kung kailan ang last performance din natin as well. And doon pumapasok yung sinasabi natin na we really need to give our 100%. Actually, 120, 30 pa nga minsan, di ba?
Yes.
In every performance. So, ayan. So, tignan natin, Sir Remus, kasi I think there are additional comments here on our comment section. So, we have from Fiona. Hi, Fiona. So, sabi niya, tama ba ang kasabihan na hindi ka sa-success sa art hanggat hindi ka nauubos or once naubos as a tao?
I think kailangan nating again no, lagyan ng parameters at kung
Mm.
intindihin yung ibig sabihin ng nauubos,
Yes.
no? Probably emotional drain ba ito or
Mhm.
financial drain?
Or baka financial drain,
Ang
di
hirap
ba?
ng financial drain, ayoko
Medyo
nun.
physical yun eh. Kailangan mo
Medyo-
talagang,
Oo, lahat ng aspeto ng buhay mo affected
Yes.
kapag
correct. Pero I think, no, it would, somehow, it would affect you. Kasi syempre, kung minsan doon tayo humuhugot ng, alam mo yun, yung emotions, or, well, not only as an actor, but on other art forms.
Yeah.
Diba? But
Yeah.
do you believe on that, sir? Na
Um,
kailangan mo munang maubos
Ah,
before...
yeah, sa tingin ko hindi mo kailangan maubos entirely.
Mhm.
No, you just have to be able to understand and be empathic about things.
Yes.
No, to understand everything.
Mhm.
Actually merong ano niyan eh. Merong mga acting techniques, no,
Mhm.
based on that, no, na kung saan okay, kailangan babalikan mo yung emotional na experience mo before, pagkatapos ilalagay mo dun sa character.
Mhm.
Nandun nga yung question, di ba? Paano kung sobrang masakit yung nangyari dun sa character, pero hindi man masyadong ganun kasakit yung nangyari sa'yo, no?
Mhm.
So you just try to multiply, you just try to amplify, no?
Mhm.
Naalala ko in one of my classes also, I was discussing Stanislavski, no,
Mhm.
si Konstantin Stanislavski.
Yes.
Kasi ang para sa kanya daw kailangan atrasan, kailangan isipin yung mga yung mga naramdaman mo dati pagkatapos
Mhm.
ibubuhos mo doon sa
Buhos mo.
eksena.
Yeah.
But eventually, no, nung latter part, Konstantin Stanislavski also refuted that. No, sinabi niya na no, hindi mo na kailangan gawin 'yon. Hindi mo kailangan ubusin
Mhm.
yung sarili mo para makapag-dive ka doon sa character.
Mhm.
No, kailangan mo lang talagang gawin yung trabaho mo as an actor to be able to really understand,
Yes.
and that's it. No?
And later on, di ba, ang dami naman ng techniques na lumabas,
Yes.
right? Not necessarily really that you have to put everything. No, kasi there are, I think what they are trying to say here yung sa part ng method acting or
Yeah.
what. So, kasi kailangan mo maramdaman. Pero Diyos ko, kung halimbawa ba, kailangan mo bang ikulong muna para maramdaman mong nakulong ka din?
Tama.
Di ba? So, there are techniques on those na kailangan lang, ay papasok lang tayo sa character.
Yes.
Ayan. May question si Derek Rodel here. Sabi dito, anong meron sa theater industry na labis mong nagustuhan at nagstay ka? Ay, sorry, Peter, pakibaba. Ang bilis ng chats natin.
Hello,
Ayan.
Direk!
And Derek Rodel, hello po. Yan. Sa kultura ng, yung pangalawa, anong meron sa theater industry na labis mong nagustuhan at nagstay ka rather than going to corporate industry?
It's the people. It's the people inside. I promise you, once you talk to them, once you perform with them, you'll want to perform with them more.
Iba talaga yung culture sa
Oo
performance,
naman,
no, sir?
Oo naman.
Dito mo mararamdaman na may iba't ibang klaseng ugali, personality, but at the end of the day, you are bonded to each other.
Yes.
No? Well, sa corporate kasi medyo formal tayo dyan. Pero at least sa ganitong setup, we could, well, some of them, we could call them as family, friends, siguro mga ganyan. But yeah, it's really something that I could highlight it. Ibang-iba talaga kapag nasa loob ka ng teatro.
Most definitely.
Yes. Yan. Meron pang isang follow-up question si Rex. Sa kultura daw ba ng theater industry, kung meron kang babaguhin, ano daw po yun at bakit?
Ayun. Yun nga, no? Very controversial. Hindi
Medyo
Hindi naman
sensitive.
masyado.
Yan, joke lang.
Yun nga, mas more sa yung suporta ng gobyerno sa atin. No, as theater practitioners. Kasi, well, not just as theater practitioners, as artists. Of course, meron mga sangayon ng gobyerno, like the National Commission for Culture and the Arts, no? And of course, the Cultural Center of the Philippines, na talagang tumutulong sa mga artists, no? But ang dami kasi yung mga artista, oo, nahihirapan sila at na makakuha ng tulong, pero at the same time, once na mahanapan mo talaga ng paraan, sa tingin ko, magsasucceed ka rin sa theater eh. Or sa art form mo eh. Whatever you choose.
Yes. You really need to be creative.
Yes,
That's the
di ba?
word,
Yun
creative.
naman yung ano doon eh. No? Creative dapat.
Yes, parati dapat maging creative. Ayan, thank you
Yeah.
so much, Direct Rodel. Let's go with Mami Ray. Sabi niya, how important daw po to enroll in acting workshop kahit alam mo na sa sarili mo that you know to act na? Kasi di ba ang daming pumapasok sa industry na hindi naniniwala sa acting workshop.
Okay. Ganito yan. Kapag sinabi kasi natin na na theater, na theater acting, hindi kasi pa pwede na yung theater acting ay umaarte ka lang pagkatapos wala kang audience. Wala kang mga critic.
Yes.
No? 'Di ba? Merong criticism na kailangan eh. And very, very important yan. Kasi kapag wala yung criticism, hindi mo alam kung talagang magaling ka ba talaga. 'Di ba? Baka mamaya iniisip mo magaling ka. Pero pagkalabas mo, ay, ang dami palang mas magagaling sa akin.
Exactly.
'Di ba?
Right.
So, in enrolling in an acting workshop or even enrolling in a bachelor's degree, ganyan, ang dami-dami mong matututunan. Like for example, yung mga techniques na mini-mention natin a while ago, 'di ba? Magkakaroon ka ngayon ng in-depth understanding on those techniques. Katulad nga ng sinabi natin, hindi mo kailangan magpakakulong para maramdaman yung nararamdaman ng isang nakulong na karakter,
Yes,
'di ba? So
correct.
that is going to be based on the techniques, no? At maayos 'yan.
Yes, and kailangan mo talagang i-hone. Oh, tama ba yung term ko? Hone.
Yeah.
Kailangan mo talagang i-hone yung skills mo in acting, and by doing workshops, continuous workshops, dun mo lang siya kumbaga mare-refine kung ano yung skills that you have in acting or being an artist.
Yes.
Yan. So another question here from Maria Buenafe Carandang Loyola.
Hi!
Hello po. Ayan. Hi, have you played a character that resonated with your personality? Do you have a favorite character that you've played in theater? Interesting to, sir.
Interestingly enough, lahat ng character na piniplay ko owns a certain part of my soul.
Oh.
Yun.
Yes.
Ang talinhaga nun.
Yes.
Paano ba yun? Kasi, ganun din siguro eh. Technique-wise, my technique din kasi, nahanap ko dun sa emotion ko pagkatapos, okay, etong part na to ng aking past, nagko-coincide dun sa nararamdaman ditong character na to. Kahit na 100 times yung hindi, i-amplify ko na lang. I need to be able to find, sorry for the technical term, pero yung beats, units, and objectives, no, to be able to really understand where the character is coming from. Yeah.
Yes. So, ayan ha. So kapag you really need to take, you have to check really on the character. And alam mo, sir, I also believe we agree on you to that. No, kasi once ang isang character na portray mo na maayos, it sticks to you eh.
Yes.
Nagiging part, I don't know ha, me as being an actor, lahat ng characters and roles na portray ko, part of it may naiiwan sa akin matapos man or hindi ang isang palabas or ang isang event. No? So, yan. Sorry, Pete. Meron pa ba tayong comments dyan? Wala na for now. Okay. So, ang bilis ng oras. It's already 7:53 p.m.
Oh.
No? Nakaisang oras na tayo, sir, di ba? Siguro, I only have one last question for you, sir.
Yeah.
Okay. If, for example, you will be given a chance, babalik tayo sa oras, and makakaharap mo yung younger self of you, ano yung sasabihin mo sa kanya, or what are the things that you want to tell him during his time, and anong ma-advise mo sa kanya about life?
Parang para sa akin, ang ma-advise ko sa sarili ko, hi sarili. Ang ma-advise ko sa sarili ko, mas push yourself more, no? Kapag nakita ka ng opportunity, grab it. I know na nagkakaroon kasi ng tendency na kapag merong mga opportunities, contests, I never joined contests when I was young. So, ayun, no? I think mananalo ka.
And of course, syempre, ito na ang fruits of all of that in our current time. And also, guys, for our viewers, no, that's also a good advice. No, not only for himself, but we also take it on ourselves, di ba?
Yeah.
I-push lang natin ang i-push. Ay, actually, may humabol na question, sir. O, sige, nakapagbigyan natin.
Oy,
We
wow.
have from Rick. So, sabi niya, Hi, I'm currently a theater artist student at PUP sa Santa Mesa, and I'm really passionate about pursuing this field. I'd love to hear any advice or tips you can share for students who are taking this path. Okay, so
Ayun.
Rick kasi just one of our new actor and theater student po siya.
Oh,
Yan.
okay,
So ano daw
okay.
pong advice yung may bibigay niyo for these students that they are pursuing theater?
Yeah, alam mo nyo, ang dami-daming ano ang dami-daming mga mapag-aaralan, lalong-lalo na nasa ano siya no, nasa formal na school, no? BPEA,
Yes.
Bachelor of Performing Arts, major in theater track
Correct.
yan, ibig
Yep.
sabihin. So, dahil ganoon, ang dami. Merong dramaturgy, meron kang yung production management, hindi ka lang talaga aarte, no? So, habang bata ka and habang itong mga bagay na ito ay available sa iyo, you have to be able to find your path, no? Not really just stick on that path, pero find something na okay, I think I'm really good in this. Siguro I can pursue this. And then you try it. No?
Alright.
Ganun eh. I think yun yung isang bagay na maganda kapag young ka pa, kapag student ka pa. Mag-fail ka ng fail, na mag-fail. Kasi
yes.
when you fail, you gain experiences, no? And experiences are something na nakukuha mo lang, syempre, through time.
Exactly. Yeah, and then, yun nga, Rick, no, don't be afraid to fail kasi dun ka matututo.
Yes.
At itry mo nang itry, sabi ni Sir Rebus. Itry mo
Oo.
nang itry lahat. Di ba? Maraming branches ang pagiging artist. No? It's not only being an actor. May production management, merong sa arts department, ang dami.
Yeah.
So explore, try to explore. Diba? Ayan, and since sir, we're already on top of our time, so for now, I'm giving you that time and the floor, no, for you to, promote your social media and as well if you have upcoming gigs or show. So yan, the camera is yours.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we are inviting you. Actually, it's an upcoming play, no, Moon and the Bakunawa. So it's in the works right now. Definitely, I don't know as to what extent ang pwede kong maibigay na information sa totoo lang regarding this one, no? Kasi hindi pa siya talaga, no. Pero
malabas, yes.
We are fixing it right now, and I think it's a wonderful time for us to be able to join hands together. I mean, in terms of yung mga artists joining hands together into creating, no? Kasi yun talaga yung prosesong maganda eh. So, etong Moon and the Bakunawa will be shown on by the end of January, pagkatapos starting February next year, no? And I promise you it's going to be a wonderful show.
Wow, that's so exciting,
yes.
Diba?
And of course, it's under the Asian Institute of Maritime Studies.
Yan.
Yes.
Okay. Yung social media, sir, you want to promote? Or saan po namin kayo pwedeng makontak siguro, if in case?
Yeah, if you have any more questions, you can always ask me naman through my Facebook page, Remus Hapitana Villanueva. Just search me up, yon, lalabas at lalabas siya.
Lalabas siya. Ayan. So guys, if you have any questions or you wanted to connect, diba, with, syempre, our one and only Sir Remus, yeah, you can contact him through the Facebook page. Okay? So, guys, before we totally end tonight, again, we would like to thank our sponsor, Hasinea Aesthetics. If you want to have a glowing and beautiful skin, punta na sa pinakamalapit nilang branches. So, we have one, again, in Mandaluyong City, Shaw Boulevard, and in NS Amoranto in Quezon City. They are always open 24, hindi siya 24/7. They are always they are open from Mondays to Sundays, yan, from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. The number is flashing on the screen. No, wala na pala. You can contact them at 0929-275-1014 and 0906-208-8255. 8183. And guys, please do not forget to like and subscribe to our pages, Ignis Novus Artist Management for Facebook and Instagram. And in TikTok, we have Ignis Novus that official. For First Son Production, we have Facebook and Instagram, First Son Productions, and in YouTube, we have First Son Creatives. Teka lang, before tayo mag-proceed, meron daw pahabol si Direk. Tingnan natin. Ayan, may question pa si Direk Rodel. Sabi ni Direk, do you believe daw that theater acting is a career?
Oh, yes. Yes. Theater acting is a career, no? Ang dami niya sasangayin no? In terms of like acting in television or in film also, no? Kadalasan sinasabi yon na kapag ikaw ay isang theater actor, ikaw yung kukunin kasi meron kang techniques.
Exactly.
No?
Yes.
For that, no, I think mag-expound pa tayo not just theater acting in itself, no? Theater in itself can be an entirely profitable career in the future.
Yes. Meron talagang career growth.
Definitely.
In theater. Ayan. So again, thank you so much, Sir Remus. Now, and then, before we totally end again, balik tayo. So we have, again, we just wanted to promote our live stream, no? Every Mondays, we have Chikahan with Mami Ray, Up Top Down Low podcast with Caleb Alvarez and Charles Leon Partido, and of course, every Thursdays, Coffee Chat with the Ven Noveno. So make your 7 p.m. a habit with Ignis Novus Artist Management. And of course, please do also follow me on my social, no, sa Facebook, it's Daven Noveno. That's also true for TikTok. And for Instagram, it's king_mo_ako. Ayan, there's a lot that we have discussed tonight, sir.
Yeah.
And I'm really, really thankful and grateful for being our guest for tonight.
Kulang pa nga, dapat nga 3 hours.
3 hours, correct. Dapat dire-diretsong talk lang, no? Kasi ang dami naming napulot na aral.
Nako.
Ayun. But then again, sir, thank you so much for coming with us tonight as our guest. No? And again, guys, as we always say, no, before we totally end, always remember that life is just a cup of coffee. You have to taste it for you to enjoy it. See you again next week, next day, next time, ano ba yan? See you again next week. Ayan, same day, same time. Thank you so much, guys. Good evening.
Good evening. Bye-bye.